A day without sunshine is like, night. I like a woman with a head on her shoulders. I hate necks. Thankfully, persistence is a great substitute for talent. Writer's block is a fancy term made up by whiners, so they can have an excuse to drink alcohol. I believe entertainment can aspire to be art and can become art, but if you set out to make art, you're an idiot. You know that look that women get when they want to have sex? Me neither. It is not the big events that hurt the most, but rather the smallest questionable shift in tone at the end of a spoken word that can plow most deeply into the heart. We've had some fun tonight, considering we're all gonna die someday. I believe in equality. Equality for everybody. No matter how stupid they are, or how superior I am to them. How is it possible to miss a woman whom you kept at a distance, so that when she was gone you would not miss her? I've heard lots of people lie to themselves, but they never fool anyone. She has learned that her body is precious, and it mustn't be offered carelessly ever again, as it holds a direct connection to her heart. The banjo is such a happy instrument. You can't play a sad song on the banjo, it always comes out so cheerful. I understood that as much as I had resisted the outside, as much as I had constricted my life, as much as I had closed and narrowed the channels into me, there were still many takers for the quiet heart. Before you criticize a man, walk a mile in his shoes. That way, when you do criticize him, you'll be a mile away and have his shoes. Through the years, I have learned there is no harm in charging oneself up with delusions between moments of valid inspiration. The operation was a success, but I'm afraid the doctor is dead. She tried to get even with him through psychological warfare, but couldn't, because he didn't care. Comedy is the art of making people laugh without making them puke. You know what your problem is. It's that you haven't seen enough movies. All of life's riddles are answered in the movies. A girl who is willing to give every ounce of herself to someone, who could never betray her lover, who never suspects maliciousness of anyone, and whose sexuality sleeps in her, waiting to be stirred. I have heard it said that a complicated childhood can lead to a life in the arts. I tell you this story of my father, and me to let you know, I am qualified to be a comedian. Somewhere in the world is the world's worst doctor, and he could be yours. I believe that sex is one of the most beautiful, natural, wholesome things that money can buy. Only then does he realize what he has done to Mirabelle, how wanting a square inch of her and not all of her has damaged them both, and how he cannot justify his actions except that, well, it was life.